September 13th. Late last night, Mercury moved to 20 degrees and it is still in combustion. It seems like the news is not stopping today. 20 degrees is a Scorpio degree. The news has gotten or is about to get more intense than expected, anticipated, or desired, especially since Jupiter is still sextile this combustion. The news shall continue to dominate the thoughts of the collective. I'm expecting the markets this whole week to have taken a dive or taken off. It feels as if, especially because the Fed interest meeting is next week. So, buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. It feels as if the global markets are going to be affected by this news as the conjunction is in Virgo, which represents the market in terms of where we trade goods and services with each other. Excuse me. I can see small businesses also being affected. As the day moves on, Mars in Libra is inching closer and closer to an exact opposition with Chiron in Aries. This is a polite and fair desire to whoop ass, trying to reconcile itself with our individual desire for healing. It's interesting as Mars is the dispositor for Chiron. A dispositor is when a planet or asteroid is within the sign that another planet rules. The other planet has influence over the original planet, kind of like a boss in a way. Since Chiron is in Aries and Mars rules Aries, Mars is the boss of Chiron, therefore it has more control over what Chiron can or can't do. However, with Mars being debilitated in Libra, it does not have much control. Now, a debilitation is when a planet is in a sign that it is not comfortable in, i.e. Mars in Libra, because it's opposing Aries. With all this being said, I feel like the opposition won't be as painful as it could have been if they were in different signs. This does not mean that it will not hurt though, because it may actually be more confusing and passive aggressive, which can actually be more hurtful than if it was direct, depending on the person we're talking about. Later in the day, the Sun and Mercury move a degree again to 21 degrees, which is a Sagittarian degree. This is where we can now see the vision and higher perspective of what the news that came out was supposed to mean. Man, the end of the word astrology is getting crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. It's just, it's a lot.